We're back, YouTubes, to Geneforge. If I remember, we were in Ellhrah's Keep and Funkylicious. Okay, leg, of course, beautiful. Well, let's talk to Swan. Swan awaits to see what else you have to say. What battles have you had to fight recently? Of late, our foes have been limitless. There have been the rogues coming out of Watch Hill, the roamers on the thorny fens, and worst of all, the warp the village. Tell me about Watch Hill. Thank you for settling the mystery. You're welcome. Of the rogues coming out of the Watch Hill. From now on, we know to watch for those horrible spawning creatures and destroy them as soon as possible. Tell me about the thorny fens. They are to the east of here, just north of the water. It is a region between here and Pento, full of roamers. They are particularly cunning. They stalk the prey, waiting until enough additional roamers show up. Then they pounce. Tell me about Warp. Warp is a Vlish. The Vlish is are particularly intelligent creatures used for communication and reconnaissance. It lives in a ruin in Craig Valley. It hates us. It has roamer servants, which it sends to harass and ambush us. I have tried to kill it many times, and it always evades me. One day I fear I will make a mistake, and it will devour me. Could you help me destroy the Warp? Ellhrah and I disagree on this issue. He has an item which might help you destroy the Warp, but you would have to be very convincing to ever get him to tell you about it. I have another question. What sort of training do you provide? I teach survivors the ways of war on Trucia Island. I also know some tricks that might help you, Shaper. Though I am a servile, I have learned much in my many years of fighting here. I am impressed by your ingenuity in learning how to fight for yourselves. I am glad you feel that way. I am sure that not all of your brethren will be so tolerant. How do serviles fight here? Desperately, and with a mix of our own weapons and Shaper artifacts. Some use mundane weapons, swords and javelins. Some use the living weapons of the Shapers, the batons, which fire thorns. Some serviles have learned how to breed batons together and grow the plants which produce the thorns as fruit. And a few use crystals and wands. There are Shaper artifacts, powerful stones and stay which unleash powerful magic. These are hoarded and only used in great danger, as we can't use more. Can you teach me? I'm afraid not. I only share my deadliest knowledge with the fellow Awakened. And I will be joining the Awakened. Then I'm going to stab him in the back, but I will be joining him just to get the rewards and stuff from him. Hey, it works. It helps. Tell me about being Awakened. He says he's not going to since Ellhrah's so close. Okay. Excuse me. Oops. Yeah. Okay. You meet Ellhrah, servile leader and wiseman. He doesn't look exceptional. He's strong and armed, but no more posing than many you have met here. He's neither old nor scarred. Yes, he is unusual. When he looks at you, he stares you straight in the eyes. He's not afraid of you. He knows that the Shapers could destroy him in a minute if they wanted, and yet he is unafraid. Welcome, Shaper. Welcome to our home. I am Ellhrah, the Awakened. Since I heard of your arrival on our isle, I have eagerly awaited your visit. I desire to speak with you. And I will be right back, YouTubes. I need to go blow my nose again. Okay, sorry about the YouTubes. Just that I have to blow my nose, got the sniffles. And funky time, but we'll just usually have to deal with it because I don't feel like exiting out and speaking to him again. Okay, fine, I will. Come on, I clicked on you. Okay. I have a message here from Vakiri. Give it to Ellhrah. I'm impressed that you are humble enough to spend some time helping our kind. He takes the message, reads it, and laughs. I must be honest with you. The message is of no importance. He crumbles it up and throws it away. It was merely a pretext to get you here, so that you might speak to me. Many of Vakiri would like you to learn more of the Awakened. Well, I don't care about no Awakened. I'm looking for a boat. I want to escape this island. I can understand your desire, but I can't aid you. I do not know where a boat might be found. You might try searching the villages to the east, but their beliefs are very backward. I can't recommend going there if you can avoid it. Well, I want to know more about the Awakened, I guess. I'm glad to hear it. The meaning of my entire life is to tell more of our sect and our beliefs. Of your entire life. So you don't want to do anything else at all. Wow. I'm glad that you have come to speak with me before supporting a different sect. I'm sure that you find our views are the wisest on Sushi Island. Not really. I don't really care about your beliefs. I just want your items. We already know what the Awakened believes, so... What do you think of the other sects on Tsushia? In Pento, you will find the Obeyers. They not only want to obey the Shapers, they worship them. The name of our kind is the Serviles, but for them, the title truly fits. Farther east are the Takers of the Free. They hate your kind. They long for nothing more than to die in a futile war against you. If you visit them, tread very carefully. They are dangerous. And then... yeah, I guess I might as well get this quest now. I wish to join the Awakened. I will support your fight for dignity. Your words and deeds make us feel that you might truly support us. Now, if you perform a bold deed to aid Servile independence, I will let you join us and make you one of our own. I am surprised to hear you saying it, but your views make sense. I never realized before I came here that your Serviles could look after yourselves. Ellhrah smiles. You are the first Shaper. One of our kind has ever... You're the first Shaper one of our kind has ever met. That we can convince you gives me real hope for the future. How can I help you? What sort of deed do you want done? North of here, west of Craig Valley, is another Shaper ruin. This one is in worse shape than most. It is full of rogue roamers and have a very intelligent evil Lish named Warp. Its ambushes have slain many Serviles. Warp is controlled by an old, but still living servant mind called Control 4. It hates intelligent Serviles. It wants to destroy us. If you can destroy it, we will be much safer. Do this thing, and we will gladly make you one of us. Sounds like a difficult quest. Surely you can give me some assistance. Ellhrah thinks for a while. We have a weapon. A Shaper weapon. Used only to destroy your creations. It is an evil thing, but Warp is a great danger. We can let you use it. He hands you a bronze key. The ride you seek is in the old crumbling chambers south of here. Show this key to the guard to pass. Good luck. That's all for now. And two, I also really want this weapon too, because it's pretty good. And if you played this game before and you know about the Obeyers, I'm not going to totally Power Storm. I'm not going to join the Obeyers at all. I'm just going to join these guys and the Takers. Well, and the guys at the end, if you know what I'm talking about, but I'm not going to ruin it for those who don't know what I'm talking about. See, do I have enough mechanics to break in here? Nope. And I'm not going to waste my tools on it, because it's not that important. So let's leave. And you'll run into this guard. If you don't have the key and you just want to steal it, you can easily sneak past him. See, I just did. He didn't even see me. So, yeah. Okay, so I guess he did see me, but he's coming after me. You recognize the item on the table. It looks a little different now, but you still have no trouble identifying the artifact. It is a discipline wand. It is a Shaper's last line of defense against rogue creations. All creations are made to be vulnerable to certain poisons. This wand sprays a venom which is deadly to creations, but harmless to humans and natural beings. You can understand why Ellhrah hid it so carefully. Now, it is yours. Yes, all mine. Here he is. He'll just come and be a fag, but... This guard looks very sleepy, but he wasn't too lazy to not notice you. He looks like he was just napping. Halt! You're not supposed to be back here. Prove you can be back here, or go back. You just say, I'm allowed to be back here, look, and then you show him the key. Alright, you may proceed. The guard returns to his post. You just heard my bell, so we'll see you next time on Geneforge. Bye.